Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains, MLB The Show is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Colorado Rockies. Get ready for Rockies baseball. Next, Adam Eaton stands in as he looks at a called strike. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Trey Turner. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. After it is Peralta, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Line towards center field. Naquin is there, and it's a very quick. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to play it is Lind, and there's 1 away. Here's Chris Owings now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And they start him out away with a called strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Strasburg on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting third.
Stepping up now, Mark Reynolds. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he will make it up to third here. Good instincts to take off on what should be scored a passed ball. Ready on 1 and 2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3 and 2. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
First baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Ready with the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it, and that retires the side. In now is Anthony Rendon. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. Takes a knee-high fastball. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it. And the leadoff man's aboard. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Naquin is right there, 1 down. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Adam Lind. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Men on third with 2 down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Lays off 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Nick Wooden's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, David Peralta. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting 6. Left fielder
Steven Souza is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Throw is up the line as it gets away, and he's safe. Now at the plate, Tyler Flowers. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the belt, the pitch. Popped up. Zimmerman posts under it. And that's... So digging in now, Steven Strasburg. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Line to the right side, but foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's another 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Nationals, center fielder Adam Eaton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. On to first, and there were 2 down. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is in the air out to right field. Peralta's under it, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Tyler Chatwood. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another 0-2 coming. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Lynn there to take this one, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Chris Owings. Strasburg comes set. First pitch on the way. A called strike over the outside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A little bouncer. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 34.
Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Anthony Rendon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Lifted in the air out to right. After it is Peralta. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Murphy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Naquin is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. For Harper, just his second stolen base on the year. Here he comes again, 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Fielded there by Reynolds. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Mark Reynolds. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mark Reynolds becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, David Peralta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he's back in standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. In now, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant. Here's Adam Lind. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder.
This pitch is popped up. Owings settles under it near second. 1 away. Standing in, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Realmuto.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Naquin is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. So striding in, Steven Strasburg comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Here comes Peralta. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Steven Souza. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Left fielder.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Steven Souza is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. Brendan Drury comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. 2-2, here it is. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Up next for Colorado, catcher Tyler.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now at the plate, Tyler Chatwood. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. And that's why he's having such great success.
But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Ready once again, Adam Eaton. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. On his way to second is Eaton. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. On the ground up the middle. Owings is there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Bryce Harper. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Curveball down and in, misses. Ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on it.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And he is under the tag of Flowers, safe at the plate. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. In now is Anthony Rendon. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Line drive to left. Souza is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Naquin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder.
Swinging a looper to left. Turner ranging into the outfield. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Chris Owings now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
First baseman Ryan
Pitch
Zimmerman.
swung on and hit in the air. After it is Peralta. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Lind. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1. Little dribbler back at him. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
The catcher.
Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he lays off there 1-0. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
First baseman Paul.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now, as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Striding in once again, David Peralta. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge him with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Into the box now, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. In there, 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 2nd pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Zimmerman is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up. Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone.
And a base hit, as that'll score the runner from 3rd and tie our ball game at 2 apiece. So digging in now, Tyler Chatwood. Gerardo Parra will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a fastball just a bit up. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Matt, I thought he might.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Ready for another shot now. Steven Strasburg, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Howie Kendrick is going to be asked to get things going here. To lead off the top of the 8th. Scott.
Number 4.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Standing in, Adam Eaton. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And a ball 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. So stepping in, Trey Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt is there for it. 1 down. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Bryce Harper.
And that misses inside. 1-0.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 runs, 6 hits. 1 error thus far for the Nationals. A fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that is through into left field. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Baseman, number 6.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Anthony Rendon, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to let.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Sammy Solis is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36, Sammy Solis.
Nick Castellanos. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time.
16,
1 away.
Chris Owings.
Coda Glover answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 30, Coda.
Chris Owings is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he misses again. 2-0. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Line drive to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Digging in, Mark Reynolds. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First pitch on its way. Paul Goldschmidt stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Second baseman.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Just foul. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single, number 56.
Zimmerman.
Here's the first pitch. Ryan Zimmerman is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. So striding in, Adam Lind. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. Now a swing. The 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone.
Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
The catcher,
in now,
14.
JT Realmuto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Peralta over to his right, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, David Peralta. He'll start things out needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th. Miguel Sano.
For the Rockies, number 22, Miguel.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. No home runs as of yet, and 4 RBIs. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Ken.
Bench hitting for the Rockies, number 12, Ken Franco.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Brendan Drury. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. The 2-0 pitch. Left side. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.